Such a nice story as always, Mike. We are looking at some rainfall around this morning though, so if you're heading out the door, definitely have the rain gear with you. You know, that rain jacket, umbrella. We have the rain generally on the lighter side, but there is some moderate to heavier bands off to our west in parts of Connecticut. Those will try to track on through as well. And we'll be looking at rain for the first half of our day. Here's that wider view just showing you kind of the rain still all the way back in parts of western Connecticut into parts of New York as well. So again, the first half of the day looks rainy, second half looks drier with even some sunshine expected. As this cold front makes its way to the east, that'll help to clear things out as we go towards the middle part of the day. But until then, plan for some rain for this morning. Gloomy conditions out here in Narragansett. Seeing the cloud cover and some showers tracking through. Similar story out in New Bedford, a couple raindrops in the lens there. So again, it's a good morning to maybe stay inside and maybe hold off running those errands until the afternoon hours with the rainfall that we are tracking. Temperatures 30s and 40s across the board here. 43 in Newport, 42 Providence, 38 Taunton, 40 over in New Bedford, and 41 down in Westerly. So not nearly as cold as it was the past few mornings, but certainly we are watching that colder air to make a return as we go into tonight. Weather headlines: rain this morning, afternoon sunshine, much colder for tonight. Like I mentioned, 20s and 30s expected by early tomorrow morning. Cooler overall for Sunday, a bit more breezy for Monday, but staying dry. And then of course, a big week for travel coming up with the holiday on Thursday, Thanksgiving. Most of the week, though, does look to be on the pretty good side. We do have a couple chances of rain in that forecast, but we'll talk about when in just a moment. Here's the rain that we're looking at right now, tracking on in from the west. Again, some of it on the moderate to heavier side in parts of Connecticut. That rainfall will be pushing its way to the east as we go forward through the morning hours. So let's time it all out, put into motion here. This is 10 a.m., seeing those temperatures in the 40s, some rain tracking through. But notice by 1 p.m., back edge of the clouds already pushing its way to the east. The rainfall should be moving offshore, and even seeing some sunshine for the afternoon hours before sunset, of course. Then as we go into the evening, turning cooler but dry with some clearer skies overnight into tomorrow morning. 6 a.m. temperatures generally in the 20s, even down to the shoreline in many spots. So a cold overnight into your Sunday, and then keeping that cool theme going for the entire day, with a blend of sun and clouds expected. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few sprinkles for Sunday afternoon. Not a big deal, but notice there's a few specks of green on the screen during the afternoon hours. Then we clear things out for Sunday night and into Monday with temperatures in the 30s. So for today, again, morning showers, late day sun, light north winds, about 5 miles per hour or so. Temperatures in the 40s. For tonight, back into the 20s for many, even some lower 30s in spots. But again, it's a cold overnight into your Sunday morning. And then for your Sunday daytime hours, temperatures back into the 40s, average high typically in the lower 50s. But let's talk about Thanksgiving week. Of course, it's a big week for travel. Here's Monday, seeing some rain across the central part of the country, some mountain snow across parts of the Rockies for the north and west. Notice as we go into Tuesday, though, this moisture actually tracks closer to us. It arrives for us later Tuesday night into Wednesday. That gives us our round of rainfall. But thankfully, as we head into Thanksgiving on Thursday, a snapshot of the entire country, not a whole lot going on from coast to coast, seeing generally quiet conditions, drier weather for us locally, some lake effect snow across the Great Lakes, maybe some rain and snow across the Pacific Northwest, but otherwise a pretty tranquil weather for most of the country. 7-day forecast here for us, looking at dry weather Sunday, Monday, late day showers Tuesday and the Wednesday, temperatures in the upper 50s on Wednesday, and Thanksgiving looking good, temperatures near 50. Full 7-day forecast, you can get it on our website at WPRI.com.